If you had just 3 days in Japan, how would you spend them? This country really has it all. Jaw-dropping landmark, world-class food from sushi to ramen, luxury shopping, vintage gems, streetwear, manga, toys, you name it. Japan is a universe of self-cultures waiting to be explored. Well, for me, I'm a Bearbrick collector, and for 3 days straight, I went all in on the hunt. From toy shops to massive displays you won't believe, visiting the annual Medicom Toy Exhibition, meeting some of my Bearbrick heroes, the legends in the game, and finally on stumbling across some of the rarest Bearbricks I've ever seen. This is my 72-hour Bearbrick adventure in Japan. Stepping back, my goal with this channel has always been simple, to share the knowledge and passion I have for Bearbricks, but honestly, I don't think I've ever shown myself as a collector too much. So before I take you through my trip in Japan, let's rewind to the very beginning. I never knew that buying just one blind box back in 2021 would change everything. That one Bearbrick led me down to a path of collecting thousands more, running live streams to pass them to other collectors, and sometimes even wearing these lucha libre masks. It pushed me to learn how to edit videos, start this channel, and somehow here we are, over 1,000 subscribers. So thank you truly, every single one of you who's been in this journey with me. And now, because of this community, I had the chance to do something I've never imagined. Travel to Japan, and this is where the story begins. So what would a Bearbrick collector do in Japan? And more importantly, what would they be looking for? Well, one of the things that surprised me the most was how many brands and designs I've seen on Bearbricks actually come to life right in front of me. The moment I landed in Tokyo, I walked through the arrival terminal and saw this massive display screen splashing Hokusai's Great Wave of Kanagawa. If you're a Bearbrick collector, you know this one. It's a grail in Asia, highly respected, incredibly detailed, and a design that really shows how art and Bearbricks collide. But here in the US, honestly, it hasn't picked up yet. And seeing it there, larger in life, was like the universe reminding me, you're in the heart of where the Bearbricks come from. It didn't stop there. I'm just walking around the streets of Shibuya, Tokyo. I kept spotting names and brands of Bearbrick collectors would immediately recognize. Atmos, Salomon, Hysteric Glamour, Porter, BAPE, Fujiya with Pico-chan. All these logos and designs that we've seen wrapped onto Bearbrick, suddenly they're just not toys anymore. These were shops, billboards, signs. Japan is literally the playground for collectors. But my day one mission, it was very simple. I wanted to go visit the legendary Mandarake stores in Nakano Broadway. Now, before this trip, I've watched countless YouTube videos of people walking through Nakano Broadway. I'd sit there thinking, one day I'll be there, one day I'll see it with my own eyes, and finally that day came. Nakano Broadway is, without any exaggeration, a paradise for collectors. It's a multi-story shopping complex where otaku culture comes alive. Anime, manga, figures, toys, video games, idol merch, vintage goods, and high-end collectibles. For me, as a Bearbrick collector, there was only one destination inside Mandarake Special number 7. That's the section where they keep all the Bearbricks and other vinyl toys. But let me tell you, finding it wasn't easy. Each floor felt like a maze. Narrow hallways, neon signs, and everywhere had glass cabinets crammed full of toys. I kept peeking into every case hoping to catch a glimpse of the Bearbrick. I did spot a few. One was labeled Chanel and priced at $50,000. My heart skipped a beat until I realized, nope, sorry, it was a Venezuelan Bolivar. It was definitely a bootleg. Finally, after what felt like forever, I found Special 7, and right there at the storefront was a 1000% Daruma Bearbrick. I had to laugh because I knew that Bearbrick was already sitting at my home in Chicago. I needed to apologize to my wife. But then came a big letdown. I walked in and I had no idea filming wasn't allowed. I pulled out my camera, got a little footage, and before I knew it, a store employee was already waving down, no recording. So I had to tuck the camera away. And honestly, the store wasn't quite what I imagined. The displays weren't overwhelming, and the inventory lined up almost exactly what we already saw listed on the Mandarake website. I was truly hoping for more, maybe a surprise or a hidden Bearbrick treasure. But still, being there in the heart of all, it was pretty special, and I didn't feel like I wanted to leave empty-handed. I grabbed the exclusive Mandarake Bearbrick. It's the glow-in-the-dark styled after the Nakano Broadway itself. It's pretty cool, right? A perfect little souvenir for the visit. But I wasn't giving up yet. I knew there had to be something more. So my wife and I hopped back on the subway. This time we headed to Mandarake, located in Shibuya. And wow, this store was truly on another level. Imagine walking into a place that has everything. Shelves packed, glass cases sparkling, collectibles everywhere you turn. I swear, I think I could have spent hours just in here looking at one aisle at a time. And then I found it, the Bearbrick section. And sitting there was something that I couldn't believe. It was the 2005 Levi's Bearbrick. These were originally given out to 2,500 people to design their own Levi's jeans Bearbrick. It's a true piece of Bearbrick history, so for me, finding it made the whole trip worthwhile already. And the timing was perfect. Back home, I recently added another blank, completely white, 1000% Bearbrick to my collection. So pairing this with the Levi's piece, it just felt right. Oh, here's the cherry on top too. Shopping in Japan as a foreign tourist, you get tax-free refunds right there at the store. So not only did I score one of the coolest Bearbricks I've seen in person in Japan so far, I got a little money back too. Definitely a win. After finally scoring that rare Bearbrick, it was time to grab some dinner. But of course, I couldn't resist making one more stop. Where better than the iconic Parco Mall, which is home to the newly opened Medicom Toy next door. If you want, I'll drop a link here. You can check out my full walkthrough, but let me tell you, so walking into the store felt like stepping into a Bearbrick museum. Every shelf, every display was carefully curated, and as I wandered through, I realized something. Medicom Toy isn't just selling toys here. They're presenting Bearbricks as art pieces, design objects, and even interior decor. The layout was beautiful, a perfect mix of older releases and newer general editions as well. And the displays, wow. Just like I tend to organize my collection at home by theme, this store had themes as well. Artist collaborations, superheroes, even pieces made by Karimaku wood. Each display felt like its own little exhibition, telling a story about the piece and the designer behind it. One thing that I always wanted to try was buying a happy lottery or happy koozie. Thanks to my amazing wife, you can actually see me in action buying 2 tickets, fingers crossed, hoping to land one of the 2-pack superhero set or maybe the ultimate 400% Bearbrick. Did I win? Nope, not quite. I got the most basic prize. But I guess it's okay. For collectors outside Japan, this is exactly how the Happy Koozie system works. It was such a fun experience seeing it in action firsthand. And just when I thought the night was winding down, something incredible happened. From across the store, I spotted a Bearbrick collector from the United States. I've been following his adventures on Instagram and had a feeling he was in Japan, and there he was. I couldn't resist surprising him. And just like that, Bearbricks had brought us together in the middle of Tokyo. It's funny how a tiny plastic toy can create moments like this, connecting people, sparkling joy, and making memories that go far beyond the collection itself. That night, I walked out from Parco Mall feeling like day one had already been a full-on Bearbrick adventure. Day one was a wrap, and it already felt like I lived out in a Bearbrick dream. And best part, this is just the beginning.